hello there. It is I, Uncle Bad Touch. And while I was scrolling through Wattpad looking for some fresh cringe, I stumbled across this Snarry story. Y'all already know this is gonna be quality. Called Die But Once. And I'll just read you the description. It is beautiful. Harry is abused by his relatives, and Snape's taunts aren't helping anything. Well, except the fact that they arouse Harry completely. So, this is gonna be great. But and there's a tag that's called slash. So I can only assume that means that it's gonna be some kind of smut. When we get there, I'm gonna get real creative. I'm gonna make multiple parts probably I'm gonna get at least the first chapter done, with multiple parts, cause it's like 25 miles long, and I don't want to make like a 45-minute video just for one chapter. I'm gonna try and cut each part down to like 10 minutes. If y'all like this might become a series, not just with this story, but other genuinely bad stories that are made seriously. Yeah, so just like let me know if y'all like it. I'll continue this story, and then y'all can like comment, any stories you want me to read, kind of thing, So let's just hop right into it, shall we? So this is from Harry Potter's point of view. I uncast the glamour and held a hand to my aching shoulder. I was worried about my occlumency lessons. In the first, I had managed to keep my memories of my uncle away from Snape, and I was so overwhelmed in trying to protect myself that I didn't even have time to immerse myself in his utterly handsome face. My wounds haven't healed, but if I keep having one-on-one lessons with Severus Snape and he continues using that sexy voice on me, I think I'll die happy. Commas! Have you heard of them? Like, seriously. Okay, now we're switching to Snape's point of view. I'm gonna just focus your mind, Potter, I said in my lowest tone of voice. Oops. He wiggled a little bit and his ears flushed. What the hell? Legilimens! I watched as Potter was with his friends, facing the Dark Lord last year, watching Diggory die. He started pushing me out of his mind, screaming words I couldn't understand, but he wasn't screaming. He was loudly hissing in Parseltongue. I shifted, the sexiness of Parseltongue just too much for my body to take. He stared up at me and continued talking in Parseltongue. It was like he didn't realize it. My eyes widened unwillingly, but I couldn't bring myself to stop him. Such attractive sounds coming from such an attractive face was something I probably wouldn't be hearing all that often. Might as well savor it, right? You are a teacher! He is your student! You are literally being a pedophile! It is time to stop! And it's time to stop glorifying these pedophilic relationships. Jeebus! Stop it! This is it feels bad, man. It feels bad. And we aren't even in that far. There's probably even worse in here. There's 11 chapters, probably, I think. More than 10, at least. This is gonna be real fun. He must be rambling, I sighed. Potter, I can't possibly comprehend how you expect me to understand you when you are speaking the language of snakes. They didn't close out their parentheses, but I don't want to speak in that voice for longer than I have to. So, remember to close your parentheses, people! Meme review. Meme review merch. I will link PewDiePie's channel somewhere. The link will exist. It'll be somewhere. Go and subscribe to him. We have to beat T-Series. Pink dusted his cheeks and he... Okay, there we go. Sorry. I'm trying to scroll at the same time and my computer is just not having it. Pink dusted his cheeks and he tried to correct himself. After a few tries, he went back to English. Unfortunately. That's not how you spell unfortunately. They put in an they put in an extra A. So instead of unfortunately, it's unfortunately. Like there's an A after the U and before the N, like right in between there's an A there. That's not supposed to be there. People, proofread, people. So far, this story gets pedophiles should heck off. Next me. I guess this would make my content very unoriginal because I'm stealing content from the most unoriginal dude on YouTube. Oh, whoa. Actually, kind of original. Anyways, I'm gonna stop being stupid.
Whatever you were doing with that voice of yours, it worked. I was out of your mind in no time. Try this again. Legilimens.
I saw his cupboard, his aunt yelling about no food for weeks, his uncle screaming about what a freak he is, his cousin beating him relentlessly, and then his uncle bringing a whip down upon his back repeatedly, and then some violence with the man's fists. Was this true? Could the golden boy who lived be abused? Surely not. But legilimency doesn't lie. I've known for a long time that the boy isn't conceited or dim-witted. But I had a reputation to uphold. What was I supposed to do? Then I was thrown from his mind, and he was hissing again. Okay, so good. I shuddered and told him to stop.
Potter, your brain must be slightly bigger than I thought. You managed to throw me again. Yet, what was that with your uncle?
He shifted uncomfortably. I'm gonna read Harry Potter's lines in a Sonic voice. Nothing, Professor. I sneered. What? You can't just change POVs right there. That was coming from Harry Potter. That was coming from Harry. What? Excuse me? Mm-mm. Not today. Mm-mm.
We both know that isn't true, Potter.
His shoulders dropped. It doesn't matter. You don't care. I don't want you to care. I just want Chuda. Whoa, Chuda. I rubbed my eye.
Potter, as your teacher, I need to report any abuse.
I looked at him closely. There was a glamour, well casted, hardly noticeable. Please, sir, it's not serious. I sighed again.
Then why are you wearing a glamour, Potter?
I raised my wand and dismissed it. He immediately became skinny and covered in bruises. How is it that he can be so utterly damaged, yet I still want to pin him against a wall and kiss him? Ugh! No! Stop! And on that note, I'm gonna end it here. Like and comment, subscribe. Let me know if you want me to do more of these past the first chapter. Okay? See y'all heckers later. Bye.